Yes. Could I take a moment and share some of the new technology part?
Yes.
So this is the part like everybody wants to know, like what's new and different. First of all, this is not like your measles vaccine. You know, you go to the doctor, you get your measles shot, you go home. This is not that. This is brand new technology. You've heard the words mRNA. So mRNA is a code that tells our bodies what to do. So what these new vaccines is, it's this mRNA that's delivered into our body, and it actually is delivered in this thing called a lipid nanoparticle. That's like the boat that carries the mRNA. That lipid nanoparticle crosses into the cells, right? And then the mRNA tells it hijacks the cell. It tells our own cell to make this thing called spike protein. Those spike proteins are made to the tune of 13 trillion. The vaccine shots give you 13 trillion spike protein. Why is that a problem? The spike proteins themselves are causing disease. This is unbelievable.
They replicate, right?
They replicate, but they themselves cause disease. So the spike proteins, they just had some studies come out recently that they cause the disease. In other words, you don't need the full virus. It's just the spike protein that causes disease. This is really scary stuff. We don't know what the end of this movie is going to look like.
Okay, wait. So if it causes spike proteins and that means it can cause disease, that means that your immune system could it possibly start overacting
exactly
to what's happening when it comes to these spike proteins?
That's the huge, you hit the nail on the head. So with all these spike proteins running around that are pathogenic, meaning they themselves can cause disease, our own bodies, some percentage of people are going to overreact to that for sure. They're going to get autoimmune disease. I'm very afraid of how this is going to look going forward.
So just to be real, your body can kill itself from within.
Well, that's what autoimmune disease does. So we just don't know. I mean, when I say we don't know what this is going to look like at the end, I want to be super clear. People want to say I'm one thing or another. I've been fully vaccinated all my life. I have nothing particularly against vaccines. My children are fully vaccinated. This is something different. It's a new technology, and it's, in addition to being a new technology, it's only been 6 months old, right? We need to proceed as we've always done with science, with caution. You go slow, you do animal studies, you do published data on animal studies, you go incrementally. What are the fertility risks? You need years to see fertility, right? That takes a while. All of this means just go slow. We're not going slow.